I want to talk to you about 3 upgrades owners of shopping plazas miss on their property. Now, owners are pretty smart. They know all about, hey, make sure your paint looks nice, make sure the landscaping is done right, make sure there's no trash around the property. But there are always 3 upgrades or fixes that I always see owners not noticing or not doing on their shopping plazas that could really help them improve the value of their property. I think number 1, it's probably going to be not having any rules. Sometimes you go to a shopping plaza and it's not clear where the customer parking is versus where the employee parking is, or worse off, it's set up in a way where it's shared among employees and customers. And what happens is that employees come in at the beginning of their shifts, take the best parking spots, and now when customers want to come in throughout the day, they get the Class B and Class C parking spots, and it's no longer easy come, easy go. So I think the first thing is just having some kind of rules. Have signage up that says like, hey, this is where employee parking is, this is where customer parking is. Make sure it's a clear and intuitive layout. And just to build on that, sometimes some of these shopping plazas are mixed use where the ground level is retail and the second and third floors may be office or maybe residential. If you have that kind of setup, you really should designate which entrances go where. Because you have to understand, a lot of people are visiting the shopping plaza. This may be their first time there. You need clear and intuitive layout, and you need rules to make sure you have an efficiently running shopping plaza. So I think that's number 1. It's going to be rules and just the layout. You really want to set some kind of procedures for your shopping plaza. Number 2 is trash pickups. It's always funny how, honestly, at the end of the day, garbage collection is probably one of the less expensive items on your operating expenses for the shopping center. But a lot of owners will have their garbage containers overflow throughout the week and not pay for the extra collection per week. And what happens is then the trash starts overflowing, there are garbage bags outside the container, it creates a nasty smell anytime someone passes by. So I think what I recommend more than anything is if your trash is overflowing, just pay for the extra garbage collection. It'll just create such a better flowing shopping center. And then number 3, what I always notice, exterior lighting. Like, everyone's figured out that putting lighting on the building by itself will make it look better. People drive by at night, it makes the building look good. But a lot of owners will skimp out on like parking lot lighting. The test you want to use is if your parking lot at night is creepy to be on, it probably has insufficient lighting. And the nice thing, at least where we're in Milwaukee, we have We Energies. We Energies you can actually call them up and they can actually finance it out for you, so you don't even need to pay the full cost up front. So it could be a really low out-of-pocket way to add exterior lighting to your premises, make it feel more safer, more comfortable, and create a better overall experience. So that's really the 3 things I would point out on beyond the obvious upgrades like paint and landscaping. So number 1 would probably be clear and intuitive signage / actually having rules on your shopping plaza. Number 2, making sure you have sufficient garbage collection. And then number 3, making sure you have exterior lighting for your parking lot that's sufficient. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.